Hi Aries, welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I don't look for anything in particular, but I do talk about whatever it is that I see in the cards. And I do use oracle cards and tarot cards. And actually I have quite a few oracle cards I felt drawn to use today. So I usually talk about them as I lay them out, and I am going to, but I'm going to try to get them laid out quickly and get a look at the big overall picture and then really dive into the message. So we're starting with these cards. This is your current spiritual message, where you are, overall big picture for your state right now. What do we have for Aries, please? What do we need to see? What messages, guidance, what understanding does Aries need at this time, please, Spirit? It's too many cards, sorry. But I saw the hummingbird, that's joy, and to be in the moment. Okay. Just for Aries, Spirit. What else do we have for Aries? Okay. The Child, card number 7. The Drum, card number 6. And the Corn, card number 10. What I got straight off the bat from this combination, I feel like the Child is your inner child. Yeah. The Child is your inner child, and the Drum is marching to the beat of your own drum. There's something about your inner child that wants or needs to be expressed. The Corn is about sustenance and harvest, nurture. It's also grain. It's abundance. With the middle world, this is being in the here and now, which is funny because that's kind of the message I got with the hummingbird about being in the moment. The middle world is the connection between the upper and the lower worlds, the darkness and the light. I feel like there's something about expressing this desire, this uniqueness of your inner child that is going to bring abundance and bring a balance for you between the upper and the lower worlds. What else we have for Aries? I'm going to draw some cards for the past energy leading to this and where it's headed. So let's see here. What do we have for Aries? I just feel like there's something in your soul that has been longing to be expressed for far too long, and the time is here. Aries, please. What do we need to see? What confirmation, clarity, additional messages does Aries need to see or hear at this time, please? Okay, we have Elephant Spirit, card number 25 or 7, and Eagle Spirit, card number 23 or 5. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. In Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back. There is something about your childhood, something about your inner child that's very significant in this place where you are right now. And I also got the message with learn from the past that this could be about your child. They're unique, they're different, they have a desire to express themselves, and they march to their own drum. And for some reason, I'm getting the feeling that it does trigger you, memories from the past, maybe some way that you were repressed or shut down, not allowed to express, but to learn from the past and remember those experiences, and to recognize the abundance and the balance for this child to be able to express themselves, to fully be who they are, regardless of how they may be perceived in the world or your inner child. What are we moving towards? What does Aries need to see for what they're moving towards, please, Spirit? Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. And Chameleon Spirit, act as if. Again, you have Cow Spirit, card number 15 or 6. And Chameleon Spirit, act as if, card number 14 or 5. You have quite a few 6s or 15s, as well as 5s here on the table. Or couple. You have 2 7s, 2 5, 3 4, 2 5s and 2 6s, as well as a 10 and a 9. I feel like you are, it's a progression. You are working towards this. In the past, yeah, definitely. Bottom of the deck, Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. A couple more oracle cards and then we'll move into the tarot. Get this all laid out and then we'll really dive into this. What other clarification, confirmation, and messages do you have for Aries, please, Spirit? What do they need to see or hear? Clean it up. Definitely, I feel something from the past or your childhood that needs to be healed, needs to be looked at, released, acknowledged, expressed, and let go to move forward. All that glitters. You know, all that glitters, depending on where it comes out, I feel like there's something that you thought was... I'm just really feeling with this message about the need to express your inner child and to march to the beat of your own drum, that there was something about you that was very sparkly, very larger than life. And I feel it was stifled. It's time for you to pull that out, dust it off, polish it, acknowledge it, and recognize that you do glitter, you do glow, you do have this shine about you. Your unique rhythm is absolutely beautiful, and it is going to bring in abundance for you and open doorways if you just clean it off, shine it up, let it out, begin to express it, and allow this to unfold in your life, acting as if this child has always been nurtured and expressed and allowed to reach their full potential. You are going to reach this full potential. Now is a lucky time. Miracles are endless. Now is a lucky time. You have a deep knowing about this. I feel like getting in touch with this is going to bring in a deep knowing about something that you want to accomplish or do, perhaps what your path forward is now. An Unfinished Symphony. Yeah, because this is part of your destiny. This is part of why you came here, what you're here to do. It is an Unfinished Symphony. It's time for you to pull this out, beat this drum, and write down the notes to complete or compose this symphony that you were brought here to do, that you chose to come here to do, that you put into your plan. The time is now. Act as if you have everything you need to accomplish this. You have a deep knowing. Whatever this is for you, you do have a deep knowing about what this is. And on the bottom, new life, renewal, rebirth. You are going to emerge like a child, reborn with a newfound excitement for life through connecting and allowing this to unfold for you. Let's take a look at the tarot. It was a very Colette Baron Reid kind of day. All of the oracle cards are Colette Baron Reid, but I felt drawn to use the Herb Crafters Tarot. So let's see, what do we have for Aries, please, Spirit? What do they need to see for better understanding or guidance in this? What do we have for Aries, please, Spirit? I have some more 7, 16 or 7, and 43 or 7, as well as another 10, 21, which is a 3, and 39, which is an 11. Really 10s, 5s, 6s, and 7s are the most prominent. Okay, Aries. Guidance, clarification, confirmation. What additional messages for Aries, please, Spirit? I just really feel with that numerical sequence that you are in progression. You are moving forward. You are trying to heal and make changes to move forward. We have the Strength card, the Magician, the Iha of Water, which is the Page of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're developing strength through this. I feel like going back to look at these childhood wounds, these ways that you have been repressed or shut down, not allowed to be your true authentic self by marching to the beat of your own drum. You're healing, you're manifesting the strength to heal this. I feel with this Iha of Water, this is an apology or a message of love. I feel like you are, it's a very, especially in this deck, it's chamomile, it's peace, it's tranquility. It's very healing to me. And I feel like this, and it's a little kid, a little child. Like I said, it could be your child that you're working on manifesting this healing and this strength. I feel like it's going to take strength to be this authentic self, but I feel like you're going to feel incredibly empowered and as if you truly shine. Like it says, act as if. But this is a healing for this inner child within you. Water is emotion, creativity, spirituality, love. I feel like you're really working on manifesting this healing for yourself with the 3 of Wands or the 3 of Fire. This is, you're putting in the effort, you're doing the nurturing, you're doing the manifesting, you're digging into your strength, you're really stepping forward with strength, 3 of Fire, and this is just waiting for it to happen. I feel like this goes with this act as if card. You're doing everything necessary for this. There are going to be miracles and it is a lucky time. Just keep acting as if you already have this. This is that waiting for your ships to come in, seeing them coming towards you, knowing that they are right there. It's that moment of waiting. Just continue to act as if you have already accomplished this. Madre of Air, or the Queen of Swords. It's a card of Libra, Gemini. It's Libra, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air signs. 4 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This could have something to do with your mother, a mother figure, with this Queen of Swords, or you as a mother or a mother figure. Feminine energy does not have to be a woman. Just that nurturing, mothering aspect of yourself. But the Queen of Swords is a bit detached emotionally. She does feel things very strongly, but she's very logic driven. She cuts things away. In fact, even in this card, she is cutting away with her scythe or sickle. I don't know what you call that. But it's like we have the 4 of Water. So this is boredom, dissatisfaction. I feel like you are looking at your life and cutting away those things which you feel like are dissatisfying for you. 6 of Pentacles, where it has been I feel like you doing all the work. I also feel like you following the status quo, doing what you felt like you were supposed to do in your life, and it didn't give back to you in the way that you wanted or hoped. I feel like you put in the work, you stifled those aspects of yourself that you felt like you were supposed to, and it left you with this feeling of dissatisfaction, as if there was something. There's often a feeling of a missed opportunity in this card, like a divine cup being offered. There's a bird of idea back there, another symbol of air, even in this water card. I feel like you are really looking at that, recognizing how this did not give to you to ignore that aspect of yourself, and how I feel like you're recognizing how denying this or having this repressed by your experiences has prevented the turning of this wheel for you. I feel like this is representative of this unfinished symphony here, but I feel like you're really beginning to recognize that you need to cut away these things that are not your truth of who you are in your soul. we have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you have been juggling for a while. And you know, it's not funny, but Two of Pentacles is about juggling, trying to keep those things in the air that we feel are important. It's not so much about making a decision. It's like, you know what your decision is, but you're juggling because it takes a lot to keep it all going. And this card in this deck is Witch Hazel, which, I mean, Witch Hazel is an astringent. It's cleansing. It's also calming and healing. Like if you've ever had a cut and you put Witch Hazel on it, it's, I want to say anesthetic. Is that the right word? It kind of eases or soothes the pain. I feel like this is you finding a balance, figuring out how to juggle the demands on you, your personal desires, because you have gone within and found your truth. Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads, but it's about going within. It's about shutting off the influences and the opinions of the outside world to truly find your own truth. And I feel like through doing this, you are finding peace. I feel like you're even getting a bit of salve to put on these wounds of your childhood, and you're about to step forward in knowing. I really not always, but I feel that a lot with the Two of Swords. It's that moment after you have made your truth where you gather your strength and center yourself before you step forward to speak your truth or to live your truth. Those for Aries, please. The High Priestess. Your intuition has, I feel like you've been getting dreams, intuitive hits, having experiences that have really triggered your knowing. I feel like you have a very deep knowing or understanding about what this is and what the steps or the path forward is to accomplish this. We have the Idolitha of Air, which is the, I feel like that's the Knight. It is. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Idolitha of Earth, sorry. That is the Knight of Pentacles. You have an intuitive knowing about exactly what to do. You also know that it's going to take some time and some dedication, but you are going to be very focused on this and determined and in it for the long haul. With the Four of Swords, this is a very healing journey for you. This is the card of lavender. Healing, peaceful, rejuvenation, very restful. I feel like your soul's healing is going to be very, very deep in this process, both through making the choice to do this and simply through living this truth. And intuitively, you know this. Justice. This is going to restore justice or balance to your life, to your inner child, to your soul, and you're bringing this about for yourself. You are the one coming in to make this change. And I think, I mean, we have the High Priestess and the Deep Knowing card. You are very, very intuitive. I feel like you are very clear about what this is and what needs to happen. I do want to get a few more cards for potential outcome. Wow, love this for you, Aries. The Emperor. This is the card of Aries. This is you and your power, taking charge, being a leader, making things happen, overcoming obstacles, and truly stepping into your masculine wisdom, strength, power. Very, very balanced. With the Six of Fire, this is recognition, success, victory. There are going to be miracles coming in for you. Things are gonna feel magical. I feel like when you get through this process and you restore this justice for yourself, for your inner being, you are going to feel so incredibly empowered and you are going to have a victory. I do feel like this is very much an internal healing. It's healing through action for you. I feel like you're going to take steps to bring about your abundance by taking the action to heal your inner child and to truly follow your own drumbeat wherever you have felt stifled or criticized or made fun of for being who you truly are, you are absolutely overcoming that. And simply by being your true self and following your own drumbeat, you are going to bring in incredible abundance into your life. But I feel like you are also going to do something with this. Like there's something that you have always wanted to do or accomplish, and you're going to recognize that doesn't matter what anyone else says. This is what you came here to do. You have this symphony to write, and you're going to be successful and victorious and recognized for this with the 9 of Pentacles. And you're going to feel, this is so beautiful. I mean, you don't really get more self-confident than the Emperor. I feel like this is you truly in your power, but the 9 of Pentacles, it is the single lady card. It doesn't have to be someone that's single, but I feel like a few things. I feel like one, this message is that you accomplished this. This is something that you can say, I, Aries, did with the help of Spirit and my higher self, but I did this. I took the steps. I took ownership for my own life and my own desires and brought this about. And I created this victory for myself because I believed in myself. With this card, it's like this 9 of Pentacles is someone who is very independent, very confident, very capable. This is someone who knows their value and their worth. And I feel like, Aries, I'm just feeling like it's like I feel like you have spent a large portion of your life looking to the outside world or looking to others for your validation. That is part of why this inner child was suppressed, because it wasn't accepted by the people in your environment. But I feel like a huge part of this process is you going in to define for yourself exactly what makes you happy and what you want and what your desire to accomplish in this life is. And ultimately, besides making this breakthrough and actually accomplishing something, one of the biggest things that you get out of this is truly recognizing your own worth, your beautiful, unique spirit, that is truly capable, and recognizing that you did this for yourself. You created this. You overcame these obstacles, these negative thoughts, these negative voices in your head from the people of your past, and truly recognized your worth and your value, and you're refusing to settle for anything less. This is really, really beautiful, Aries. I love this for you. And the bottom of the deck is awakening. I love this, Judgment. I feel like this whole thing is about this awakening. This is not just the tarot. This for me is kind of this message of the whole thing here. You have a new life. You are awakening to a new life of balance between the darkness and the light within yourself and within the world. And there's something very special. I feel it could be music. It could be, I feel like it's something creative. I'm really drawn to music with the drum and the Unfinished Symphony. But I also feel like this is just the beat of your spirit and the symphony of your life, what you really desire to create. And you are going to do this. You're going to come in like a boss, be very, very successful in this. And you are going to have this sense of confidence and self-worth and personal empowerment because you did this. Because you were true to who you were, or you are true to who you are in this process, and you've overcome so much. Wow. Something really amazing, though. I don't know what you're going to create. I feel like it is quite big. I mean, we've got all that glitters. The miracles are endless. Now is a lucky time. And just remember, act as if, even when you are feeling not so confident, or you're beginning to doubt yourself in this process about whether or not you have what it takes, or whether or not this will be accepted. Absolutely, you do. There's no doubt in my mind. This is your ultimate success here at the end in your power and your independence. But act as if. When you start to doubt, just act as if. Okay, Aries, I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope it helped. If you want to help me out and hit the like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, you guys know the spiel. Any way you would like to help support my channel, I appreciate. And in any case, I really do love spending this time with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, love and light.